Your secrets, if you really look at yourself, you would be speechless. What happened to being doctors and teachers? What happened to being your brother's keeper? Nowadays kids more worried about the...
Hey guys, Zypra here, and I thought I'd bring you the Resto Druid level 100 talents. Now unfortunately, I haven't actually had the chance to level up my Resto Druid yet, but I've got logged on to my Balance Druid. I decided to swap to my Restoration spec, so I can test out the talents and give you a little insight into them. Now, I've been doing quite a bit of nerding out, as you may want to say, as to work out which one's the best. Now, I instantly ruled out Moment of Clarity because Moment of Clarity allows your next cast to, cost no mana. So this talent particularly makes it last 5 seconds instead of a cast. You don't really need it to last 5 seconds because as a Resto Druid you're more reliant on the hots than you are the casts, so it's not as good as the other two. Now it was a hard one between Rampart Growth and Germination. I've decided to go with Germination, because you can have 2 rejuvenations on each target, and the rejuvenation's duration is increased by 3 seconds, so it's up from 20 to 23, and 2 rejuvenations healing for 23 seconds at around 2k or 2,800 means that you can heal in total it was about 138,000 over the 23 seconds, which is a lot of healing. And the Rampart Growth, when the pre-patch came out, I was thinking Rampart Growth would be the best one because Swiftmend doesn't have a cooldown, but it does consume your own rejuvenation or regrowth, so it doesn't consume the targets that has the Swiftmend on them. It actually consumes your very own Swiftmend, your very own rejuvenation even. So I did think that talent at first on the pre-patch, but after having done a bit of nerding out, a bit of calculations, even if you spammed rejuvenations and Swiftmends on yourself or a target or whatever, it's going to work out at like 238k over the equivalent of 23 seconds, which is what the Germination talent is. Obviously the duration. But that requires you to be doing it constantly, which in theory in PvP it's not going to happen. You're not likely to be able to Swiftmend for a solid 23 seconds to make it up, and if it goes to 4 seconds you've already halved the amount of healing to be able to do, and to be honest you're not really going to need it for every 4 seconds, I don't think. So I decided to go with Germination purely just because Rampart Growth, taking off a 15-second cooldown off of Swiftmend, I don't really think it's worth it. The Germination on the other hand, 2 rejuvenations is really nice. You can have 2 rejuvenations on every single target, and you can have Life Bloom on the one, and you've just hotted everything up. It's going to be a lot easier to try and keep your team up rather than falling behind too much. So I definitely think Germination is the talent to go for now. I'm yet to level it up. I'm yet to level up my Resto Druid to test out in Arena, but without any testing and with just calculations trying to work everything out, Germination is looking like the best talent. And I was thinking Rampart Growth was going to be the best talent all the way up until today, actually, when I decided to sort of try and work it out and read the talents. I hadn't really read Germination as closely as I had to Rampart's Growth or anything, so I was really confident that Rampart's Growth would be the one, but as of now, until I've done testing in Arena, I'm going to be going with Germination purely just because it's a consistent 138k healing over 23 seconds with you just using 2 globals. and Rampart's growth to make up for the Germination hills, you'd need to do quite a lot of Swiftmends, which I don't really think of as being too viable at the moment, because you're not going to need Swiftmend as often as maybe you think you will. It's since the beginning of me playing Druid, it's always been 15 seconds, and I've always been able to manage perfectly with just 15 seconds, so I don't really see the need to change that, considering if it's used, or if you use it only once every 15 seconds, which we've all been used to if you play Resto Druid, then it's kind of a waste of a talent really, and I don't think it's going to be as strong as Germination. But if it proves to be that Rampart growth is stronger than Germination, then I will make another video explaining why. But until it's been tested out, I'm going to go with Germination, purely just because the 2 rejuvenations are wonderful. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say for this video. I hope you enjoyed the video today. If you did, be sure to leave a comment in the comments section. If you disagree with me by any chance, then be sure to tell me in the comments why you disagree with me, and which talent you'd go for and why. Be great to hear your opinions. So I'd like to thank everyone for watching, and bye for now. Hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, be sure to hit that subscribe button in the middle of the screen. I also have my suggested video on the left and my previous video on the right, so you can go ahead and watch those as well. Thank you very much for watching, and bye for now.